Jennifer Lopez seems to be done trying her luck with marriage. During a stop on her Up All Night tour, the 55-year-old entertainer responded to a fan in the audience who held up a sign reading, "Jello, marry me?" After reading the note aloud in her handheld microphone, she answered, "I think I'm done with that. Yeah, I tried that a few times," while shaking her head. Lopez has 4 marriages under her belt, with the latest stemming from her rekindled romance with Ben Affleck, 52. She filed for divorce last August, on their 2-year wedding anniversary, after months of rumors that the union was in turmoil. Lopez was first wed to producer Ojani Noa, walking down the aisle in 1997. They met when he was a waiter at a restaurant in Miami and divorced in January 1998 after only 11 months of marriage. The Bronx native later said "I do" to dancer Chris Judd in 2001, after the two met on set of her Love Don't Cost a Thing music video. Once again, the marriage was short-lived, and the pair filed for divorce 9 months later in July 2002. It was finalized in 2003. Jennifer's longest and most fruitful marriage was to singer Mark Anthony. Lopez and Anthony met in 1998 when he performed in the Broadway musical The Capeman. Friends first, they married in 2004, shortly after J.Lo's first engagement to Affleck ended. They welcomed fraternal twins Max and Em in 2008. They separated in 2011, and the divorce was finalized in 2014. In a 2016 interview with W Magazine, Lopez reflected, "When my third marriage ended, it was not easy to find forgiveness. It wasn't the dream that I had hoped for, and it would have been easier to fan the flames of resentment, disappointment, and anger." She added, "But Mark is the father of my children, and that's never going away. So I have to work to make things right. And that is, by far, the hardest work I do. I hung in there for 7 years. I knew very quickly that it wasn't the right thing," she told the publication. Lopez was also engaged multiple times, with the latest one being to ex-fiancé Alex Rodriguez. They called off the engagement in April 2021, and the actress quickly moved on with Affleck. Ben and Jennifer were married in July 2022, nearly 2 decades after calling off their first engagement. The actress filed for divorce 2 years later, and they settled in January 2025. Ben shares Violet 19, Finn 16, and Samuel 13 with ex-wife Jennifer Garner 53. In December, a source told Us Weekly that the former Flames know they will be in each other's lives because of the kids and are remaining friendly. Affleck confirmed it as he gushed about their broods while attending the Accountant 2 premiere earlier this year. "For the record, Jennifer Lopez is spectacular. Great to my kids. Great ongoing relationship with them," he told Entertainment Tonight. The A-list filmmaker continued, "I love her kids. They're wonderful. She's an enormously important, tremendous person with a lot of integrity, who I adore and am grateful to." Jennifer Lopez is no stranger to love, loss, and the complexities of romance played out on the world stage. As one of the most iconic entertainers in the world, singer, actress, dancer, producer, and businesswoman, her personal life has often garnered as much attention as her professional success. After 4 high-profile divorces, Lopez has finally opened up in a candid moment about whether she would ever tie the knot again. Her reflections come not just as an entertainer, but as a woman who has loved deeply, lost heartbreakingly, and learned along the way. This article explores the full story of Jennifer Lopez's marriages, the men she's loved, her reasons for marrying and divorcing, and ultimately, her recent feelings about marriage after such an emotional journey. Born in the Bronx in 1969, Jennifer Lopez's rise to fame began in the late 90s with her breakthrough role in Selena. By that time, she'd already experienced young love, but wasn't yet tied to any major public relationship. As her fame grew, so did the scrutiny of her personal life. And from the very start, love played a central role in Lopez's identity. She has always been a romantic. Lopez has spoken openly about her belief in love, marriage, and soulmates. That deeply rooted belief would lead her down the aisle multiple times, and each journey had its own tale of highs, heartbreaks, and headlines. Jennifer's first marriage was to Cuban waiter Ojani Noa in February 1997. At the time, she was on the verge of superstardom, and their romance was relatively low-key compared to her later relationships. However, their marriage lasted only 11 months, ending in a divorce in January 1998. Though the split seemed quiet, it wouldn't remain that way. Years later, Noah would attempt to publish a tell-all book about their relationship and even release private footage from their honeymoon, sparking a long legal battle that left Lopez feeling betrayed. Looking back, Lopez once called this relationship a naive leap of love. She was just starting her career and didn't fully understand the weight of fame or how marriage would be affected by it. Lopez's second marriage came in September 2001 when she wed backup dancer Chris Judd, whom she met while filming the music video for Love Don't Cost a Thing. The chemistry was instant, both passionate and creatively aligned. But their union, too, was short-lived. Fame played a role once again. As Lopez's career skyrocketed, she became an international star and tabloid fixture. Judd struggled with the constant media attention, and their relationship soon unraveled.